Goose is with us. It's a great day. Let's read. Hello. I've already started reading a couple of books. Now my problem right now is I've been reading, but I haven't been finishing anything. I've been starting a lot and then not completing them. So I'm in the middle of a lot of books right now. It is currently December 22nd. It is Monday. I think I'm going to listen to my audiobook while I kind of finish up some of my projects right now. But I'm currently listening to Lovely War by Julie Berry. Also, this is a book that is part of my 25 books of 2025, and I really want to knock some more down. Whoa. I really want to... What am I trying to say? I really want to knock some of them down before 2025 ends. Obviously, these are the books that I've been meaning to get to and I still haven't. Story of my life. If you know anything about Greek mythology, in the myth, Aphrodite is married to this guy named Hephaestus, who is like kind of portrayed as like really ugly, and she has an affair with Ares, who is the god of war. At the beginning of the story, Hephaestus catches Aphrodite and Ares together and is kind of holding like this trial to prove what they were doing was not infidelity. She's telling this story of this couple named James and Hazel, I believe. He is a soldier going to war in, I think this is World War I, that I haven't gotten super far in. I've gotten to the part where James has just left to go to the war. It was a little bit of an unexpected call, I guess. I'm not super far in, but so far I'm actually really liking it. If you know one thing about me, I love a Greek mythology. I'm going to continue listening to it. I'm going to be working on this project. I've made a Kindle cover for my friend. It turned out so freaking cute. I'm like debating, do I want to make myself one? I'm gonna keep listening. We have to get going on these books because I'm like 10 books behind. Also, disclaimer, definitely don't think I'm going to be hitting my goal for this year, which sucks because the last couple of years I've been able to hit 100 books. This year, I don't feel like it's going to happen, but that's okay. Reading 100 books a year is like the tiniest of tiny goals, right? But I would get so mad at myself if I couldn't finish it. And this year I've been very like, you know what? It is what it is. I'm at 89 currently. That is a ton of books for anybody to read. If you technically read one book in a year, you have outread the average person, which is crazy. So if you read one book this year, you did it, babe. Congrats. I don't know what happened. I don't know why I turned into this inspirational speech. I just need to go. I will leave you alone. Goodbye. This turned out so cute. Oh my gosh. And then undo it and boop. So cute. I'm obsessed. I hope she likes it. I mean, I love it low-key. I kind of want to make myself one. I might make myself one. I am almost 50% of the way through Lovely War. Honestly, just been audiobooking it. I do feel like I want to start actually reading it. We got into 2 new characters into this from the last time I talked to you. Right now, Hazel has gone some kind of war base and plays piano for them, and she meets this girl named Colette. And she has a really tragic background, but they both joined the YMCA to kind of help entertain, it sounds like, or help them in any way. James and Aubrey are soldiers. A different god is telling everyone's different perspective. So like Ares is the god of war. He goes and does James' perspective because he's literally in the trenches fighting these men. We get to see the perspective of music. We get to see the perspective of love through Aphrodite. We also get the perspective of death through Hades. I love the way she's done that. I think it is so interesting to see the perspectives in that sense during a war. It has been so good. Since I'm gonna pause on the audiobook for right now on this, I have been reading Done and Dusted by Lila Sage. I've been reading that one like super uber slowly, which I don't know why, because I've been really liking that one too. It is just like a fun, silly cowboy romance. I've been meaning to get to the Rebel Blue Ranch series for like a good minute now. Following our main character, she is a horse rider. She was a professional horse rider, and now she is injured, kind of has like this mental block, and she gets out of her competitions and moves back home for the time being. Her family is kind of like, what are you doing here? She lives like on a small town. Her family owns a ranch. It just kind of goes back to kind of like heal from what she's gone through. The guy that's involved is her brother's best friend. They've known each other forever. They've grown up basically together. He's kind of getting feelings for her, and she's kind of like getting feelings for him. I'm not in the mood to read right now, so it's hard to like get myself to read, even though I've been enjoying these books. But the act of sitting down and not scrolling on my phone, it's been getting to me. I'm gonna go. Bye. Showed me reading this book that much, but I finished Done and Dusted by Lila Sage. This was okay. I think this is her debut book. I feel like it was pretty surface level with everything though. Like even with like moments that are deep, our female main character deals with ADHD. It like mentions it, but it doesn't discuss it further into like how this messes with her life, how she found out about this diagnosis, how this helped about with things. Like it doesn't push further behind this like surface level of, oh, I have ADHD, tee. And it's like, okay, cool. Even same thing with the main guy character. He has a very tumultuous family. He's had a tumultuous upbringing. I wish we got some like flashback scenes because they know each other from the past, but like there's no like flashback scenes of like his like situation, how like he kind of gets brought up into it. Like it mentions it, but it never goes into it further. I want to be down here and I'm right here. I'm skating across. I want to be sinking right now. And it was still fun though. Like I still had a good time. I liked these characters. I really liked the setting. I will continue the series because like I did enjoy it. I thought it was very fast paced. I wish this book was just a tad bit longer. Everything that we're discussing kind of just is like mentioned and then we move on. Even the conflict, when there is conflict happening, it is brushed over and then in the next scene it's like, okay, we're fine now. I'm gonna give this 3 stars. It's not outstanding. It's not like, oh my god, whoa. Also, there was a sex scene in this that I was like, ugh. I didn't like that one. And we're gonna move on. Yay! This has been so gut-wrenching in like the littlest of details. Did you just rickroll me?
I'm trying to sleep.
Whatever.
Did it work good?
No, it scared the shit out of me because I paused it and then it started playing and I was like, what? He's so stupid. Trying to discuss like this emotional part of the book and then that happens. Like I said, there has just been like little things happening where it is just so gut-wrenching and it hurts and I'm sad. Like side characters that will get you and like little anecdotes that have been sprinkled in. I'm like, that's so crazy. To give you an example, and I hope this doesn't spoil too much, it talks about like this little kid, his dad went to go fight in World War I. One of the main characters is like, I pray he doesn't have to go to war. I pray this little kid never has to go through this, be in battle and whatever. And like little does she know that he becomes a sergeant of the next World War fighting the Nazis. And it's like, oh. Like just like little anecdotes like that have been getting me. There have been some chapters I am like, I'm going to sob over side characters that we've barely even talked about. All the chapters with Hades, I'm scared. I'm scared for my life because I don't know what's going to be happening. It has been so good though. I love this and I'm eating it up and I'm scared for my life actually. Hello! Welcome, Goose. So... It was so... Every time I keep talking, he keeps sneezing. Are you allergic to my bullshit? Probably. Last night I finished Lovely War and it was so good. I really just have nothing really bad to say about it. I feel like overall I had such a great experience. Little devastating moments in between these heartfelt moments that like really catches you off guard, and it's like, whoa, I didn't even care about this character until now, and now I'm like emotionally attached to them and I'm upset and all those things, right? I've also don't think I've read anything about World War One. I've read a lot of World War II books, but I don't think anything about World War One. So that was really interesting. And I love the spin with the Greek mythology. You know that was gonna get me, okay? But like, I really loved it. And I love how we got like kind of 2 romances with everything. I really enjoyed this. I ended up giving it 4.5 stars. We'll see, it could lean 5 stars. I didn't feel like it gave me 5-star feeling. Subjectively, this is a 5-star book. Objectively, it didn't give me the 5-star feeling, but like it could if I probably reread it. I'm glad I read it and I highly recommend you reading it. It is December 29th. I have 3 days to finish a book before the end of the year, and I think I'm going to read Wild Dark Shore by Charlotte McConaughey. This was a book club book I had with my friend forever ago, and guess who picked it? I feel like when I started reading this, it just didn't really get my attention very well. My friend actually did not like this one, so that doesn't give me much hope, but I've heard a lot of good things about this. For me personally, I've been kind of bored with the story. I feel like it's been a very slow start. I thought going into this was gonna be a thriller, and so far it hasn't been very thrillery. I feel like though this would be a really good movie. This will be the last book I think I'm gonna read in 2025, so, which is crazy. Wild Dark Shore. Okay, sad ass ending. Almost cried. Was not expecting that ending like literally at all. Wild Dark Shore. It should be Wild Sad Shore. That's what this should be called. God, Charlotte, what the You know what? It was pretty good. I don't think it was as amazing as everybody was setting out for it to be. Now, I think there's a lot of commentary that goes into this. Climate change, how like the extinction of animals, how humans kind of have an impact on our environment. Or at least that's what I felt like I got out of it. I don't know if that's like completely true. Why are you trying to bite my hand? I don't know. I feel like I didn't super connect with the characters until the very end. But I did like it. Like there were a couple twists and turns. I was like, okay, wait, that kind of was good. I think I'm gonna give this 3, maybe 3.5. Like I did like it, but it wasn't enough for me to be like, oh my god, this is amazing, blah blah blah. I do think, like I said, there are things you can take out of this book. I just didn't really feel like I connected super much with the story in general. I started connecting a little bit, I think too late in the story, and then it ended, and then I got sad and depressed. So that's my life. In total, technically, I've read 92 books now. I have a lot of books I have for next year that I'm really excited about. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye. Bye.